for Newsx Delhi.
Now, following a week of deadly border clashes that have killed at least 20 and displaced around 500,000 people, US President Donald Trump announced that Thailand and Cambodia once again agreed to immediately renew their ceasefire agreement. Meanwhile, Trump also credited his personal intervention for the accord as well as Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim's assistance. In a post on his social media platform, Truth Social, the US President stated that he had a very good conversation with Thai Prime Minister Anutin, Charnvirakul and Cambodian Prime Minister Manet, and that both leaders agreed to cease all shooting effective this evening. I have Ambassador Gauri Shankar Gupta, former diplomat, joining me on the broadcast. Welcome, Ambassador Gupta. And I want to begin by asking you, Trump usually is the first one to take credit for everything, really. But there were a lot of nitty-gritties involved in the discussion, which he did not really pay attention to. Both the countries have agreed on a ceasefire if certain conditions are met. What would you like to say?
Thank you so much, Visali. You see, President Trump doesn't want to go into the details. He wants to go in the fanfare. He wants to make announcements rather than working out the details. Now, this is a very old dispute. It goes back to 1907, when the French were ruling the Cambodia. And that time they drew a borderland between Thailand and Cambodia. And the two countries have been fighting over this for the last 100+ years. Periodically, there have been clashes. So it's not that easy. It's a complicated matter. And therefore, it requires both sides to come and make some compromises and sit together and sort it out. Now, Trump sitting in White House talks to the, prime ministers of the two countries and makes some announcements. And now that cannot work, as nothing worked in case of Ukraine. This is also not working because the root cause of the dispute has to be sorted out. And he announced earlier, you remember in October, he made an announcement, this whole thing is over. And now again, second announcement came 2 days ago, that whole, ceasefire will take course. Now Thailand has very clearly said that, the border was not fair, it was arbitrary, and we have to discuss and sort this out. Without that, the clashes will continue. Thailand has also told President Trump that he should not use tariff as, sort of threat against Thailand in this war. So these kind of things, can show some temporary results for a while, but they are not going to lead to a durable peace. So I think the two countries should sit together, sort it out. Of course, the US can help, other countries can help, like Malaysia and other neighbors. But it cannot be a dramatic, announcement from White House without sorting out the real problem on the ground.
Ambassador Gupta, thank you so much for joining me on the broadcast. And with that, I'm slipping to a short commercial break. I'll see you on the other side.